Today I'd like to talk about a video I watched yesterday. The title of it was Ageism in the LGBT community. Basically talking mostly regarding YouTube, but basically about ageism, about getting older in the LGBT community. And it was done by PandaManDanny. PandaManDanny. I will put the link right here. And if you have not watched it, go watch it first. That way there it makes sense. I was very impressed with this young man. Hopefully you went and watched the video. It really hit to heart for me. When I started watching YouTube videos, probably about a year ago. Yeah, it's been about a year, maybe a little more. When I first started watching them, I was watching coming out stories and It Gets Better videos. And I started realizing that there was this thing, blogging, going on. So I didn't subscribe to anybody. I bookmarked. I bookmarked because I didn't want to subscribe and make it seem like I was this old man being a pedophile watching these. And it took me a while to get comfortable, and I started reading comments. I realized I wasn't the only older man watching these videos. Now, I can't speak for the rest of them, but what I can tell you is that I watched them because it just made me feel good. It made me see what they were doing in their life to better themselves, to progress in the LGBT community. It was showing, it was something that I couldn't do when I was younger. When I got online originally, very first time I got online was through AOL, as I think 90% of the nation did. And the only thing you got on AOL was a bunch of chat rooms where you had a bunch of guys trying to hook up. And that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I would go to the chat rooms and I found out what they were like, and I decided I wasn't going to do it. Because everything was a hookup for sex. And I've never wanted to give the appearance that I'm some type of a pedophile, because I'm not. But I do enjoy watching how other people seem to progress in their lives and how they handle them, how they handle being gay, lesbian, bisexual, whatever. It helps. It makes me feel better to watch other people, and sometimes I'm able to give advice of what has happened to me. Sometimes they're giving advice and it's helping. It made me feel better either way. It wasn't because I thought I was getting into the bed with any of them, but it took a lot, especially for the first 6 months. I mean, I did not start subscribing to anybody until I was probably, I would have to say, October of last year was when I started subscribing to some of the people that I had bookmarked. And I still felt like I was an outcast. And I went to a couple of blog TVs, and a couple of times the comments came out, you know, the old man pedophiles, they're out there watching us. And it did put a sour note on everything. I actually walked away from the computer for a couple of days. And then finally one time I did comment and email the people that I was watching and told them how I felt. And it wasn't their intent to bash me. They and a couple of them apologized. I actually had one that I refused to watch his videos because of what he had to say in that blog TV. And finally, I decided to watch his videos, and he was good at blogging. I enjoyed his videos, and now we do communicate. And it was nothing, what he said was nothing directed at me, but because they generalize it, they made it, I was in that class. It was a generalization. They weren't intending to point at my finger, at my face or somebody else's face. It was just a generalization. Unfortunately, pedophiles are of all ages. Pedophiles are, you got 20-year-olds chasing little 12-year-olds, which is so wrong. So wrong. You know, so pedophiles go in all ages, but us as the older generation, at least for me, yeah, I do have trouble. I definitely had trouble coming into YouTube, and one of the main causes was that fact. And anybody that watches Missa will know that Missa, when I first got into YouTube and I went over to her blog TV, she made me feel so welcome, and I thanked her and told her exactly why I felt like I felt. And she says, oh no, it's not, they don't feel that way. But it took a lot for me to feel that they didn't. And some of them may still think that. You know, I don't know. I just feel that we don't have, I actually look for YouTubers that are older. I actually search them out just so that I can watch what they're going through. And there are some gay YouTubers out there. They are harder to find. Older gay YouTubers. Sorry, let me get that right. Older gay YouTubers. They're harder to find. Out Late But Great is a collab of them. And I do subscribe to them, and I do enjoy them. I'll put their link down below. But it is not as common as all the other YouTubers that are from basically 25 on down. It seems like any collab I join, they're 25 or down. A lot of them right around 20. And I have no problem. I love watching all of you. I do. I love watching all of them. They are awesome. And they have good minds. They think out everything they're saying. And it makes me feel good at times. It definitely does. But it doesn't mean I think I'm going to have sex with any of them. I don't plan on that. I don't want that. They're too young. They're just too young. But I watch them just because they make me feel good. And sometimes I can give input of what I've experienced. So, yeah, there definitely is that. If somebody finds me creepy, sorry, you know, that's life. It's not you know, we aren't that way. At least I'm not that way, and I know there's a lot of older gentlemen out there. They're just out there for the entertainment, just like me. To watch, enjoy, laugh, learn, and see where the LGBT community is headed. I sit there, anybody that watches my channel, any of you that are watching this, most likely you subscribe to my channel and you know I'm a hard fighter for the LGBT community on YouTube. So, that's all I have for today. I will see you tomorrow, because tomorrow I will be posting a video of a random day with me and Jake. So, see you then. Bye!